This picture was taken over 50 years ago and the quality looks terrible. But the goal will be to recover it and bring it back to life without breaking an arm or a leg. In other words, bringing it back to life fast and affordable. Now, as a t-shirt maker, I print pictures on t-shirts all the time. Parties, events, holidays, memorials, funerals, a lot of RIP t-shirts. And 90% of the time, I receive bad quality pictures. Too blurry, too pixelated, too old, screenshots from screenshots from screenshots, and then they send them to me. So to make this video even easier to understand, I broke it down into 3 simple steps. First, recover the picture in 2 different styles. Second, bring the picture to life with 2 different printing techniques. And third, there's a limit to this. So there's pictures that you can't take because it's gonna make your work look bad. But we'll talk about this by the end of the video. But before we start, let me tell you why this picture is special to me. This right here is my grandfather, who I never got the chance to meet because he passed away when my mother was only 15 years old. He was so special to her, so special that I was named after him, Ismael. Now, a name is just a name, right? Well, no. I truly feel honored to be named after him, to be called after him. But I don't want to get too emotional. We'll talk about this later on. Let's get to work. Okay, let's open this picture up. And it looks like we have a problem. The picture is glued to the glass. Just my luck. And I don't want to pull it off because it feels like it's gonna rip. And if it rips, there's a high possibility that my mother might kill me because this is the only picture that we have of my grandpa. If I sound sick, it's because I am sick. I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. So please bear with me. So this picture looks like a copy from the original one because back here it says June 6, 2012. That's exactly 12 years ago, which is still pretty old. Okay, looks like there's a change of plans. And I just started the video, but it don't matter. I'm gonna start by cleaning the glass. Let's clean that glass. Let's grab a little friend Windex and paper towel. Spray a little bit here. Okay, this is what we got so far. Now, I have to take a picture. From here, I'm gonna adjust the contrast a little bit, just so the black of the picture can stand out a little bit more. There we go. Nothing too crazy. Then, I'm gonna send it to my email, and I'll see you guys in the other side. But first, let me put this back together. I do not want to get murdered. Now comes the good part. That's gonna make everything a huge difference. So pay close attention to this. I'm gonna take you to one of my favorite websites called Kiddo. If you're a regular, then you should already know. But if you're new to the channel, let me give you a quick introduction. Kiddo is a website that helps you recreate and create designs. It has hundreds of different tools that helps you create a design from scratch. And it also has hundreds of different templates that you can grab and recreate so they can fit your style. I have a lot of videos on Kiddo. But in this specific video, I want to focus on 2 main tools. Alright, we're going to create a new project. We're going to create standard. Now, when you download your image to Kiddo, it's going to pop out right here in these columns. All you do is just grab it and click on it. From here, we're going to upscale the image. Now, the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go right here to the right where it says AI background remover, and we're going to click it. And with a click of a button, the whole background is gonna be removed. Boom, that easy. Now the picture still looks kind of beat up, right? So we're gonna upscale it. Again, right here to the right, AI image upscaler. And with a click of a button, it should give us a better quality picture. I don't know if you guys can notice, but it really didn't do much to the picture. So we're gonna go down here to photo filter, and we're gonna try to adjust some colors. See if we could try to bring it to life. But it looks very impossible because of the poor quality of the picture. First, it wasn't an original picture, and the way they printed at Walgreens was pretty pixelated. On top of that, it was just a bad quality picture. On top of that, it's old. So I'm thinking this is as best as we can do. Now let's put them side to side so we can see the difference. And to be honest, there's not a big difference. The quality of the picture looks pretty bad, pretty terrible. So I'm gonna say this was a huge fail. Now, we're gonna grab this picture and we're gonna put it to the side, and we'll come back to it later. I knew this was gonna happen, but I'll explain why I included it by the end of the video. Now let's continue. And once again, whenever you upload an image to Kiddo, it's gonna pop up in this column. So we click on it again. And this picture, I'm guessing it's a little bit over 20 years old. Once again, it was taken from a picture. It was a picture that one of my aunts took. I guess she was going through the family album and she sent it to the group chat. And this is me with my cousins. Yeah, a little bit over 20 years ago. So again, the first thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna upscale this image. Nice. Then we're gonna remove the background. Nice. Now, if you can see, the AI background remover doesn't remove everything 100%. So just to clean it up, we're gonna click this eraser and we're gonna zoom in. Just clean up a little bit. I'm not gonna delete the shadow, so I don't wanna go too into details. Just a small example. Now, I'm gonna put the picture side to side so you guys can see the difference. The picture on the left, if you can notice, this is the original picture, but it has a lot of noise. So whenever you print it on a t-shirt, it can look a little pixelated or a little blurry. Now the picture on the right is the one that we fixed. You may not notice a big difference, but it's a lot more clear. So whenever you do print it on a t-shirt, it looks a lot better. It takes away a little bit of the vintage from the picture, but whenever you are printing on a t-shirt, you want it to look simple and clean, something that's noticeable. And I have gotten my best results with the picture on the right. Alright, let me show you another example. This is my daughter around 10 years ago. And once again, let's do the same things. We're gonna remove the background and we're gonna upscale the image. Only 2 little buttons and it makes a huge difference on the picture. Here's another example. I grabbed this image from Google. You can see it looks a little blurry here, right? Now, let's upscale this image and boom, right away, you can notice everything's more detailed, everything's more clear. You know, it takes away all the noise from the picture. And once again, this is important when you're printing on a t-shirt. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to bring that picture to life with a different style. This one is called Vector. Let's say that you don't wanna do the full color image. So we're gonna go again to our right side. I'm gonna click Image Vectorize. And you can pick as many colors as you want. We're just gonna pick one color. Boom, you see? Now we got the full image in one color. And let's say you want 2 colors. Let's say you want 2 colors. We got 2 colors. Now let's delete that image and let me show you another example. Let's use again a picture of my daughter. And once again, let's do 1 color. Boom, this is what we got. And let's use 3 colors. Let's see how it's gonna look. And boom, it's okay, it's okay. So this is just a small example of a different way to bring that picture to life. And I'm just touching the surface with these tools. Each picture has its own challenge. You could even go deeper into the picture. And obviously when you receive a better quality picture, you can provide better quality work. Recreating this picture was really not about me. I wanted to do something special for my mom. So I had to come up with a better idea. Well, something that's almost similar. Something that's identical, special, and it will be a picture of me. Hey, my grandpa's Ismael, I'm Ismael. So it's almost the same thing, right? Right? Anyways, this process is called DTF, direct to film transfer. It's where you print your image into a film, but I'm just gonna stop talking so you guys could enjoy the process.
If suffering's a way to earn your keep, I better start putting miles on my feet. But I'm so tired of wandering. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm living
While I wait for my screen to dry, let me explain why I wanted to share this strategy with you guys. Strategy, technique, tool, whatever you guys want to call it. But first, let me describe the right way to recover a vintage picture. And just know, the correct way is not always the cheapest. You start by scanning the picture. You don't take a picture from your phone. From there, you're gonna need a software. I heard Photoshop is pretty good for that. Hear me out. Scanning the picture and buying the software is the easy part. The hard part comes when you have to adjust some colors, replace some parts. It takes skills for that. People actually go to school for graphic designing and photography. So in some cases, it's more beneficial to hire a professional because they have experience for that. Me, myself, and I don't have skills or even time for that. I gotta print t-shirts, but I could defend myself with all these different tools around me. But majority of my customers wouldn't want to pay for that extra fee because, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's only gonna be for one-day events, birthday parties, holidays, memorials, a lot of funeral shirts. So it's really not worth it, if that makes any sense. Unless you're a clothing brand, then that's a whole different topic. Reality is that a lot of people don't take pictures with regular cameras no more. They usually use high quality cameras or they use their phones. So the pictures that you're gonna be receiving should be way better than the ones that I show you. So this whole process is gonna be a lot easier. Promise you guys. Well, it should be a lot easier. But anyways, let's go get that screen. Come on.
But I'm living. No, I'm lost. Cannot be forgiven.
And to finish off the video, here's the last tip. Sometimes it's better to say no to bad quality pictures, even though the money might be right, or if it's a big quantity, then hire a professional to recover the picture. The video that I show you guys is for simple pictures that are not that beat up. This one's pretty old, pretty vintage, so the quality is not there. And if you do try to print something like this, your work is gonna look bad, which is gonna give you a bad reputation. So sometimes it's good just to say no and move on. At the end of the day, I wasn't able to give my mom the picture that she wanted, but I was able to give her the picture that she needed. Thanks again for the love and the support. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you all.
Can I be scared myself in what I know?